Hello everyone, this is Evie and I'm back. I'm back to share my two new entries into my art journal. And sorry I've been not filming too much lately, but it's finally here. So this is the first one that I shared the other day, but the other two that I worked on are this one. And this is actually a blank page that I was staring at for a long time and I couldn't get my mojo going. And then Rosa on Facebook sent me a little message telling me to just color in that page and let it happen. And it did. I picked up some colors. I picked up some blues and some purples. And then she suggested I play with stars and just the image just started to come out. So I said, yeah, I want an owl. I want the stars. It's going to be a night scene. And I made that little owl. So it's all, I didn't draw anything. I drew everything with the brush and the paint. So let me see if I can zoom in. So that little owl is just little brush strokes creating it. And it represents my daughter because these 3 pages are dedicated to her. And she's my night owl, and also it says, let me see if I can zoom out again a little bit, but now you can see the texture of everything, the moon, and there you go as I zoom out. That tree, everything's drawn with just strokes on the page. I didn't draw anything beforehand. I just painted that background and went right into it with the brush. And then, I don't know if you can see that at the bottom. Let me see if I can pull it out a little bit. So it says, Sophia is my night owl. And then on the tree trunk, it says, wise beyond your years. And I had these 3 pages to receive her when she came back from her school trip. And this is the last one that I worked on. And this actually, let me see if I can grab it 1 second. This is using one of the stencils that Rosa sent, and it looks, let me see if I can grab something to put on the back of it. So it looks like this. And I painted that onto my background, which is black gesso. And I just added to the stencil once I had like the front part of it, like all of this front part of it in, I stopped and then I took it out and I started adding all of that long hair because my daughter has long hair. So I altered it by adding the same, all of this hair with the same paint. And then onto the background, it's my usual relaxation technique. It's painting little dots with the back of my brush. So I just put the back of the brush onto my plate with the paint and I start doing little dot patterns all around. So I started with the fuchsia here on her dress, and then I started adding little patterns with the other 3 colors, which is like a turquoise, like a purple metallic blue, and then a chartreuse, and then it repeats again. And this one's called Full of Dreams because that's just what it made me think of as I was creating it and what it looked like to me, like all of her dreams are surrounding her. So that's the 3 entries to my journal. The one on the first page I had shared before. So that's what I've been working on this week, besides trying to plan some creative workshops that I'm going to be doing this summer for kids. So it's been a kind of a busy time, but I can't really show it because I've been doing researching and trying to gather materials and things and plan the workshops that I'm going to be offering. So that's what I've been up to for the last 2 weeks, besides waiting for my daughter to leave and then have her whole school trip experience, and then finally come back to me last Friday. And she had a great time. I'm so happy we were able to provide for that trip so she could have that experience. It's been a blessing to be able to have her participate, and a blessing to have her give such wonderful feedback and appreciation for being able to do it. So that really, it's been extra special. So anyways, thanks all of you for keeping me company. Thanks for coming back and looking at what I've been able to create. I hope to be able to do a couple more things soon, and then I'm gonna have my spring break. So I hope to be able to do some things during spring break because we're not going anywhere, but resting and enjoying our time without any pressure from like the school schedule. So thanks, hugs, kisses, besitos to all, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you soon. Bye.